Alright. So look who it is. It's Kitty Pryde. Crash to the Titans time with Unworthy Cap. At least one of the fights is with Kitty Pryde. The other one is with Lockjaw. We're gonna take a look at Kitty. Take a look at Cap. Fight them off. Take a look at Lockjaw. Fight with Cap and go from there. But first, we gotta go into my roster and get out my Kitty Pryde. Because for some reason, I always forget how her ability. I mean, I know how her abilities work. It's just autopilot. Alright, Phase and Conquer is her yellow ability, which costs 8, and what it does, she'll create some yellow projectiles on the board, and then at the start of her turn, if there are 4 or more friendly strike attack or projectiles on the board, then she improves them by whatever the listed amount it is at 270, max of 5 tiles, and then if I remember the X, well, we don't have to worry about the final portion of that there, because it's a one-on-one fight. Circuit Breaker is her passive ability that we really got to worry about. At the start of the turn, if one doesn't exist, and there happens to be an enemy strike attack, protect, or countdown tile on the board. Now notice it doesn't say invisibility tile, so you're good there. Then she'll create a one-turn fortified purple repeater tile. That'll replace one of those um, special tiles that's on the board randomly. And then if there are no enemy uh, special tiles on the board of the listed variety, then she'll do some damage, and then the tile will destroy itself, or it'll destroy itself and then do the damage. So no countdown tiles for us with Captain America, because Captain America has a countdown tile power. Finally, practice offense. This is her red ability, which costs 6, and since they have it at level 5, it's a 9-turn red countdown tile that if Kitty takes any sort of damage whenever we fire off a power, she'll create some attack tiles on the board. So 3 attack tiles plus 3 protect tiles equals, yeah, we're gonna be in some pretty deep stuff if she starts to go crazy. Her affiliations are X-Men, Mutants, Heroes, Team Cap, and Excalibur. Man, so that means we might be getting a Brian Braddock maybe. I mean, because we got 2 members of Excalibur up on here. Maybe a Megan. I don't know. And now we got Unworthy Captain America. I know his listing says Worthy Cap, but he's unworthy now. So he's a blue, red, and yellow user. We're probably gonna end up changing his yellow in a minute. But heavy hitter. This is his blue ability, which costs 9, and what it does, it stuns the target for 3 turns, deals damage, and then for every charge tile on the board, he puts out an additional amount of damage for it. So the idea once we get to the fight, is to have more charge tiles on the board, but we can't do that there because of Kitty. All right. So the wind up is his red ability, which costs 6, creates a 3-turn red countdown tile that creates a charge tile each turn, and then when the countdown tile expires, it deals damage to the target, and then whenever the enemy matches the charge tile passively, he deals damage to the target. So we'll probably end up making that their 5, because since this here is a one-on-one fight. Alright, and then finally American Hero, which is his passive ability, though I don't know if this is gonna activate or not, since since this is a one-on-one fight. So whenever the enemy team makes a match 4 or greater, Caps can jump out in front, reducing the damage by 100%. Then it creates a countdown tile that converts 4 basic yellow tiles into red or blue charge tiles at higher levels. It's a shorter countdown tile that does the same thing too. His affiliations are Heroes, Team Cap, obviously, Avengers, Shield, obviously, and Enhanced. Alright, so how are we going to take out Kitty Pryde? Well, we're going to be using Cap's Blue. We're going to try and use Cap's Red, so we're going to fire off the stun. Then we're going to fire off his red ability, for the countdown tiles. And then we're going to try and get as much blue as we possibly can, to keep Kitty stunned. Get as much red as we can, and deal damage that way. Because I'm trying to, do this here the quote-unquote fair way. Yeah, that's not gonna get it done. Like, we can't fire off wind up now because she's gonna activate her repeater tile, and that's not gonna be cool for us. Again, if she gets those there, that's okay with me. Because again, purple is her the power of her repeater tile. So, alright, there's a little bit of damage there. There's our 3-turn countdown tile. Alright, there. Ooh. Let's see, there we go. There's the retaliatory damage. Now I'm gonna use my oh, well, okay, that was very simple. I was gonna actually let Kitty match away all those charge tiles, but okay, that'll work with me. So there's one legislation token down, one more to go. Against Lockjaw. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I couldn't think of Lockjaw. Since he's a good dog, he's a yellow, blue, and green user, though, not those particular colors. He has a jump in front mechanic with his yellow ability. Anytime that we happen to match a special tile of Lockjaw, or I should say of Lockjaw's allies, like I said, he'll jump out in front. But since this is a one-on-one fight, I don't think the jump in front mechanical count. But the the damage that he does from us making the match of the special tiles, yeah, that still is active. His blue ability summons different members of the Inhumans or the Inhuman royal family. Is based on the number of tiles of a particular color that's on the board. If it happens to be a whole lot of purple, he'll summon Medusa. Medusa will swap 16 tiles on the board like how she normally does. If it happens to be yellow, then it'll be Kamala Khan healing the team. If it happens to be green, that'll be Black Bolt, and Black Bolt will destroy 2 tiles in the middle of the board with its quasi-sonic whisper. If it's red, it'll be Crystal, and Crystal will make a strike attack and projectile on the board. And let me think here. Quake is blue, if it and she will destroy um tiles. I think it's based on the enemy strongest color. I forget how her blue when Lockjaw summons her. So let's go find my Lockjaw real quick. There he is. Alright, let's see here. Okay, yeah, destroy 7 tiles and the enemy strongest color. Yeah, that's what it was. Alright, like I said, that's Kamala Khan with the yellow. Like I said, green. I knew that was right. That was right. That, yeah. A red attack tile, blue protect tile, and a black strike tile. I knew it was. She makes one of each special tile, but I didn't remember what the colors were. And then finally, black is Karnak, who will stun the target. Is a stun other enemies for 2 turns and then deals damage. Now notice it doesn't do. It's not like the Karnak that we would eventually get. So there's that. And like I said, we mentioned the yellow, you know, resistant damage. I forgot to mention the part about that part too, but whatever. And finally, the dog that bit you. This is his green ability that costs 8. Lockjaw creates some number of charge tiles from 8 basic tiles on the board, and then if there's charge tiles on the board, either from me making charge tiles or Lockjaw making charge tiles, and our strongest color, then we're gonna get dealt damage each turn. So the idea with Lockjaw is to not have too many special tiles in the color blue. If it happens to be special tiles in the color blue, then we need to match them away quickly. If there's some in red or yellow, that's perfectly fine with us. Like I said, I'm gonna shut up and get to beating up dogs. Yeah, not as troublesome of a fight with Lockjaw. You know, we got our 2 legendary tokens there. Let's look at Unworthy Cap real quick. Now at one point in time, yeah, he was actually worthy of the name Worthy Cap. Now, not so much. So reason why I have him at 535, I like having more basic tiles on the board getting converted into charge tiles, though hey, you want to use the red to deal damage to the target. Having more charge tiles on the board. I understand. Heavy hitter. Uh, this is pretty much not non-negotiable here. Like this gotta be a 5 because, well, again, a three turn stun. You know, and then if you have a whole lot of charge tiles on the board, well, you can do some pretty ridiculous things with that stun, or get ridiculous amounts of damage, with that there. So, who to pair up Worthy Cap with? Well, one person that you can really think of is Jane Foster Thor, though to be fair, she'll probably be doing most of the heavy lifting. Um, but anytime match fours are made, hey, Cap will jump out in front, resist some damage, and create his countdown tiles. Um, you could use the 4-star version of Jane Foster Thor, though to be fair, her blue is significantly better than Worthy Cat, because she's actually making charge tiles on the board with her yellow. I mean, with her blue, her yellow's kind of eh. Her red is pretty much where it's at. And if you don't have her, you can always use Riri Williams, though Riri's blue, you know, that's actually going to be making charge tiles, so you're going to be kind of conflicting with that. I got like Mordo. Mordo makes charge tiles with blue and black, so you got a black outlet there. Um, Shang-Chi, he makes charge tiles. Black Bolt makes charge tiles. Totally Awesome Hulk makes charge tiles. Agent Coulson makes charge tiles. Let me see here. Who else makes charge tiles? Havoc kind of makes charge tiles, though. He needs a rework. Let's just put it out there in the universe. Crystal can make charge tiles too, but you have to use her green ability. Speaking of, Inhumans and charge tiles, Lockjaw, Storm makes charge tiles with her black ability, though it's gonna be on black. Again, this is just in 5-star land. Like I said, the ones I mentioned in 4, you can go nuts with, I said Mordo, I said with Agent Coulson, Riri Williams, Jane Foster Thor, Jubilee, she can make charge tiles too. I said Totally Awesome Hulk. Lockjaw, like I mentioned. Oh, Throg. Yeah, Throg, because if you have Captain America worthy high enough levels, anytime you match blue, he'll create charge tiles on the board. So again, that's another option there. So you pretty much kind of get the idea there. There's like pair up people that make charge tiles, like Dark Beast, and then Worthy Cap can cook a little bit, though it's not going to be to the extent to how he was. So the next crash is going to be with X-Force Wolverine, so we'll have fun there. But before we do that, we do have to take a look at let's say these two vaults that have been going on here. The Holiday Vault, which has been going on for about 19 days, so you get Shards of Shumaga Wrath. I obviously got from my free token oh my goodness, a support. So I don't know is I don't know why I couldn't think of Proxima Midnight. I don't know why. But you get your legendary tokens, some basic tokens, for supports, shards for Old Man Logan, uh, Captain Marvel covers. Again, I don't know if this is random or not. Is that your with your 4 stars? But these are the ones that I have there. You know, your assortment of 4-star characters, well, 3-star characters here. Even though some of the characters here do have 4-star variations, and then your random assortments of elites and mighty tokens. I don't know why I couldn't think of them there either. And then you have your Winter Wonderlands vault, which this has been going on for the last couple of days. We'll go ahead and pull out this token here. Go ahead and reset the vault, and then we'll talk about Vault 1 because I've been pulling a lot in that there. Vault 2 has some decent stuff up in there too. So Vault 1, you know, hey, you want to get your Okoye fatter, yeah, this is pretty much the place to do it. So you got 500 Okoye shards, well no, 600 Okoye shards up in there. Legendary tokens from the latest Legends holiday store, which we're going to talk about that in this video here too. Captain Marvel Captain Marvel covers, you know, random assortment of 4 stars. Well, excuse me, 3 stars. I don't know why I got 4 stars on the mine. I'm gonna go with Lack of Sleep for 500, Alex. Then of course your mighties and your elite tokens there, and then here for the Winter Wonderlands Vault 2, 600 shards for your Professor X. Again, the same legendary token, and then the the Winter Wonderlands, the holiday legendary pack there. Your guarantee covers for 4-star Rocket and Groot, random assortment of your 3 stars, and then of course your oh my goodness, your mighties and your elite tokens. So, oh yeah, and then your guaranteed support here was the Royal Talent Fighter, and that one there, and then that's the Milano up in the Okoye store. Now, the Royal Talent Fighter level 3, that's actually something good to have, you know, for your Okoye. So, you know, chase after that there if you can, but you know, mostly go after this here if you have 5,500 you know, hero points, you know, which I do. So, you know, it's no thing for me to, you know, just to burn that there. So this is probably gonna be like one of the last times that I pull out of this vault anyways, because I need to save all my my hero points for, you know, other things. But I think, well, I have other stuff that I can, you know, use it for. Wow, it's just one more for the legendary token. Well, I'll spend the 60 to tomorrow just to get that there, and then, you know, have fun with that. But if you notice, like, yeah, if you pull the 40 from there, then it gets rid of the 40 there, and then you have, you know, whatever else is listed there. Alright, and now finally the holiday latest legend store. Got about 18 days left for this here. So this one here has 4 latest legends for the 5 stars to choose from. So as per usual, you got your guaranteed shards for your favorite 4-star and 5-star characters. Mine happens to be Dark Beast and Okoye because I want a stronger Apocalypse and I want a stronger Okoye. Simple as that. 1 in 7 odds for Abigail Brand, Crystal, Electra, and Gargantos. And then you got 9 times odds on the fan favorite characters, which were Shuri, America Chavez, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Cyclops, Deadpool, Jean Grey, Medusa, Peggy Carter, Captain America, Polaris, Riri Williams, and Wolverine, and then normal odds for everybody else that's up in the pack. So take a look at these 4 here. Hopefully, we get something good. I mean, Scorpion for me is okay. There's a Shuri, that'll help bolster up the Shuri that I have. Sandman, and then finally Sabretooth. Okay, cool. I'll take all those there. Probably not gonna be spending any CP out of this store here, even though I would like to get like one more cover of Electra in red, and I'll show you guys why in a second. Let's see here. Okay, that's from the Holiday Vault. There's another Legend token from Blade. Ah man, he just needs some more yellow, but hey, I'll let that go organically. Alright, this is my second Shuri that I restarted. Yeah, I know I could probably put all those shards into her, but I'll let her be rebuilt organically. There's some more shards for Green Goblin. Always good to have a stronger Vulture. And again, I didn't get any 5s, but I did get something from shards. Ooh, got another legendary token here for Green. Well, another legendary token, period. For Green Goblin getting up to 451. Koya gets 500 hero points, so I get refunded back some of my hero points. But if you notice with my Electra, I actually do have enough shards to actually get her champion. But if I get either just another cover of hers, I would prefer it to be yellow so that I can, go, 3-2-2. But if it happens to be like a, something unbalanced, like 4-4-2-1 or 3-3-1, I still got enough shards to get her done the right way. So again, that's the game plan to get Electra champion. Again, hopefully within these next 18 days. If I don't, hey, whatever. But as far as the store goes, like, should you pull from it? Electra's decent. She's whenever she's boosted and there happens to be characters that make strike tiles on the board, yeah, she's useful there. Crystal's solid too. Punishes the enemy team for having more AP than she does, and what I mean by that, she will heal anytime the enemy makes matches in AP pools that she has less than, or her team has less than. Her red ability is pretty decent. Put some strike attack and projectiles out on the board, and then do damage well, increased match damage or just damage period with her, as long as there's strike, attack, and protect tiles on the board. And then finally, her green ability, it can do a multitude of things. It'll obviously do team damage, but then if you choose one of the four elements, she'll do one of four things. By the default, anytime you match red, she'll deal permanent damage to whoever's out in front. If it's blue, she'll heal. If she if she changes it to blue, which is water, like I said, she heals. If she changes it to air, which anytime she makes a yellow match, she'll create some charge styles on the board. And I always forget what her other ability is. The earth ability, because I never really use her earth ability, to be honest with you. So let's let's actually look at that there. If I can find my crystal, jeez, because I know I put some levels up in her. Let's see here, fire, earth. Oh, whenever you make a green match, oh yeah, improves random strike, attack, and projectile. So, but I never have strike, attack, or projectiles, so that's why I never use that ability. So there you go. Gargantos, he's alright. He said again, if you pair Gargantos up with Hawkeye, you pretty much have a nuke with blue. His black it's alright. Against folks who make strike, attack, and protect tiles, and you get enough black to reduce the amount of damage. And Abigail Brand, I don't have anything positive or negative to say about her. Hey, she's a character in the game. She deals with repeater tiles, so she'll pair it well with the 5-star Wanda, because with any repeater tiles that Abigail has on the board that are friendly, she'll heal the team for a burst amount of health. Then she'll do some other stuff which I forget, because again, I only have a handful of covers for Abigail, and I'm gonna show y'all right now. So yeah, I got her at a 1/1/1. So anything that I have to say about Abigail Brand, it wouldn't be fair to her in good conscience, to say anything good or bad about her. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it there. We're gonna end the video. Hopefully it wasn't too long, over 30 minutes long. Well, hey, as long as you got the Crash of the Titans solved out, that's the only thing that matters to me. Be excellent to your fellow human beings, and if you watch the video all the way to the end, put out the hashtag I watched to the end, so that way I know that you watched to the end.